Sounds from the Gumdrop Factory. Your hand positions. Right hand starts with a C position with an E note. That's your right hand. Left hand is also C position, but it's a low C position. So you can see it's 2 octaves apart. Okay, so if this is your right hand, this is your left hand. Okay, your left hand is going to play mostly just these 2 notes. We'll make it sound sort of like a mechanical sound of some machines in the factory. So again, it's a C note, C, and then G. And you can see in your book, if you just look with your eyes, you can see that these 2 notes, that's pretty much what it's going to be here all the time, up until this moment right here. So on the count 4, right here, on the count 4, you will have C sharp and G sharp. And then again, you go back down to the normal C and G, so it's a naturals. And then again, C sharp and G sharp, and again normal. See, when you see a natural sign here, it means just a white key, just these ones. Okay, so let me play the last section here. So on the count 4, your left hand is going to go into the C sharp and G sharp, right? So this is where you start, then you slide a little bit in, go down, and then you end on these 2 notes. Okay, so you start on a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And if we go from the beginning again, so the left hand has 8 notes. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all the time. Okay, so that's your left hand pattern. Right hand, as I mentioned before, we're in a C position, but in measure 5, look what happens here. Measure 5, you'll have to move your hand into the F chord, right? Probably by now you can recognize that's your F chord. So that's where you were, right? And that's where you move, measure 5. Okay, and then you're going to stay here for the whole measure 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 6, look what happens at measure 6. You start with an F, but then right here they ask us to bounce loosely from wrist. So what does it mean? It means to play staccato these 2 notes. So what are these notes? This is your E chord, and this is D, and this is your C chord. So let me play starting from this note. Okay, so it's an F chord, then you have, okay, so the counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So again, what did I do? I started with F, went to the E, D, and then C. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the right hand. I'm going to start from the beginning. Okay, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, happy practicing.